Whoa. Hey guys, so tongs are finished. I'm really happy with the way they turned out. You know, they're not perfect by any means. They are my very first pair of tongs, very first blacksmithing project ever. You know, I've heated metal and kind of bent it and pounded on it before, but this is my first time that I've ever put something in a coal forge and pounded on it with the intent of having something come out of it, and I'm really happy with it. Just tell you a little bit about it. I started with some 3/4 square stock for the heads and to make the jaws, and I learned a couple of lessons. One lesson is that I'm not very good at using the edge of an anvil to draw something out, so I got to work on that. The reins are just 5/16 inch rod that are welded to the pieces here at the end. The rivet is just a 5/16 rivet, but they will hold. They're made to hold a 1/4 inch thick stock. I'm going to put probably a V here in the jaw so that I can hold you know, maybe some 1/2 inch round or something with it as well. But the reins are about 18 inches from here to here. Overall, they're about 22 inches in length, and they've got a good spring in the handle. I put these little bends in the end so that I could put a ring on there if I wanted to. When they were warm, I did coat them in a little bit of linseed oil just to kind of protect them from some rust. But it was a super fun project. I enjoyed every minute of it. My anvil, it's down here on the floor, that's why I'm looking down there, but my anvil that I built, it worked really well. I am going to change some things where I put a radius along one of the edges that's a little bit bigger than what I had. But overall it worked really well. It didn't bounce around a lot. It wasn't fastened to the stump I had out there because I don't have a permanent fixture for it yet. But the forge that I was using, I built that probably 3 or 4 years ago with a brake drum off of a big old truck, and I never used it. I welded everything to it, the pipes, all the everything, and I just threw it out back in my shop because I never got around to using it, and it just sat there. So I just took some fire bricks that I had that were broken up from when I actually heat treated the anvil, and I kind of lined the outside of it to create a little V spot in there for the coal, and it worked out really well. It worked out so well that I'll show you something here right about here, and I'll keep talking while I show it to you. But it melted the first jaw I started making. I had to start completely over, cut it off, because that's another lesson I learned, is there's a reason they say too many anvils in the fire. I was not paying attention. I was busy, you know, doing 12 things at once, and I went back to it and it had literally just melted the jaw almost completely away. So I cut that off, started over, and the next 2 jaws I paid a little bit more attention to, and it turned out really well. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, Solitary Pantologist. I don't do a whole lot on there, but I do, like the miter station behind me. There were some pictures of before and after on there. I've got some pictures of my shop, of the organization that I'll put on there too, that I've been doing, of the before and after, where it was just a mess before, and it's starting to look pretty good. I still got a few projects to get done, but thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.